up, everybody? How's everyone doing tonight? How is everyone doing tonight? Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, we got a few breaks that are getting pretty close. Am I breaking the trilogy tonight? Yes. Anything that fills tonight will get broken tonight. Obviously, not too sure how it's going to go being Thanksgiving, but for Canada. It's your first time trying a break. That's awesome. Well, I hope you do really well in it, to be honest. So, I hope it goes well. I hope you do well. Yeah, I said I don't know how tonight's gonna go. I'll be candid on that with traffic. It could be a really good night, or it could be a really slow night, depending on what the people will say. But we definitely have quite a few breaks pretty close. What's up, Derek? How you doing, sir? I was watching the Jays blow the game. Yeah, they're currently not doing so well, are they? So, Derek, I didn't watch the whole game. Did they blow it, or is it just Seattle's being good? You watch the Leafs lose again, yes. Again, it's still very early. Teams are getting themselves together. At least, in my opinion, they played better than the last game. Like, the shots clearly tell you that they... And the funny thing is, I don't actually think Talbot played that amazing. I think he was solid. I just think the shot selection for most of the Leafs was pretty poor today. Don't get me wrong. He made some absolutely stellar saves. Like that Matthews breakaway should have been probably a goal. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything crazy wrong with the Leafs right now. I just think 2 games that they... Like, the Detroit game, they should have lost that one. Like, that one is a pretty bad performance, in my opinion. Like, the first half of the game, fine. Second half was very poor. This one, though, I feel like Detroit just capitalized on their shots, and they had great shot selection. And the funny thing is, even the goal, like even some of the plays that they didn't score on were tier 1 shot. Like, they had almost a semi-breakaway. They had the one puck that we basically handed to them, so they had a mini breakaway in our own zone. That was saved. So, like, that easily could have been 5 or 6 goals on 15 shots for them. But yeah, just a bad game. Yeah, Domi, you know what? Domi had a couple rushes that were decent, but again, let's be honest, it's game, what, 3? When it starts to become 15, 20 games in, that's when you kind of look at it as like, hey, something needs to change. Not too worried about game 3. Obviously, I'd prefer they win it, but... Yeah, what'd they say for him? Super. I just obviously got in a bit late today. I think there's a couple spots that had to get put back in on that one, so I think it's at 5, if I remember correctly. I literally just did not update payments for like 90% of the day. But either way, any spot you want to grab helps out. Cold feet. No, if I remember correctly, that was a failed payment. So that one just did not get accepted for whatever reason it would have been. Could have been the credit card, could have been PayPal was down for a bit, but... But how about this, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to try to get some of these breaks going for you, so I'm going to do some fun challenges. All right, so... I will make this a pretty aggressive deal for you guys to get a couple of these going. A lot of teams got no Young Guns in Series 1. Yep. It definitely made Series 1 a little more difficult to come up with on team pricing, because that is very unusual, and I agree with you, Derek, on that. Definitely not as fun. I think Schaefer will be Series 2. Yeah, Schaefer will be Series 2, and then they'll put any other guys they deem worthy in the next one. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Diamond is pretty close. And it's been sitting there for a little bit, so I want to move it out. If we get Diamond filled by 8 o'clock, I will give away a Series 1 Blaster. A 25-26 Series 1 Blaster if we get that filled by 8 o'clock. So if you want a spot, I would recommend to take a spot pretty much now. So does anyone want to start the ball rolling? Again, nice little extra giveaway added if we get it filled in 17 minutes. All right. So it looks like 2 spots are going. That is a good start. And just a reminder, guys and girls, this is all just added extra stuff. So why not just jump on board while we can. Which break? This one right here. Perfect. So we are down to 3 left. So, anyone else? Definitely can get there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not slow it down. Derek, I'll be honest, that's more of a Dan question. So Dan and Eric handle pretty much like all of our shipping. So I would maybe email and ask what they're doing. Obviously, with the rotating strikes, again, I haven't read into it too much yet. But Dan should know more about that one than I do. I would presume that some of it's going to go. But, yeah. Man, I will tell you, from the standpoint of a store, I feel really sad for a lot of stores, too. The amount of stuff that Canadian stores have had to deal with this year is just insane. Like, from the tariffs to products getting pushed back, to products getting increased, to allocations, to now the Canada Post strike. It's a lot of people don't realize how much strain that puts on a store. And by the way, we are down to 2 left. The price of everything getting higher. Now, to be fair, Super, the price of the boxes actually are not too bad. So I think we had to, you know, look at that as not a bad thing. It's like 24, 25 SPX came out pretty reasonable. Series 1 at 160 is not that much higher than anything else. So it's pretty good. Your spots are starting to pile up. Well, it's not a bad thing, I said, in terms of getting a fun mail day, right? All right, so ladies and gentlemen, down to 2 left, and you have 13 minutes to go. So I'm hoping we can crush that. Oh, my voice almost died there. All right, we're down to 2 left. Sorry, down to 1 left, it looks like, if all the spots get purchased. I'm going to go grab those boxes, and I'll be right back. All right, where are we, folks? Are we good? All right, it looks like we're just waiting on one order. Let's see who it's from. Oh, Derek. Cool. All right, so that should be good to go. Three, 5. Let me just get the randos ready. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, I'm just getting the list ready here. All right, best of luck. Here we go. 24,335 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see how we do here. Let's get 2 good packs, and then obviously I'll do a random at the end. All right, so the next break, I'm going to do a deal on. I will give you guys a couple seconds. Give me a second. All right, the next one I'm going to do I'm going to make it 2 of the blasters. But that break right there needs to be filled by 8:30. I think that's pretty damn fair. Here we go, 24,335. We've got the 2 boxes, 23, 24 Diamond. Start off number to 349, Brock Faber, Minnesota, Brock Faber. For the Capitals, to 199, Iorio, Rookie Gems Auto. For the Flyers, team logo jumbos, a Forster. Philadelphia, Forster. We've got a dual relics for Seattle of McCann and Beniers. For the Oilers, the $2.99 Diamond Stars of Hyman. And we've got number to 99 exquisite rookie for the Anaheim Ducks, Leo Carlson. 99. That's a pretty good one. Exquisite rookie of Leo. All right. Pack 2. For the Coyotes, $3.49 of Keller. Ooh, rookie gems red. Autograph number to 10 for the Boston Bruins, Kopanen. That's pretty sweet. Kopanen. Out of 10. Ooh, very nice again. Number to 15. Team logo jumbos for the Red Wings of Larkin. We've got a diamond faucet of Quinn Hughes for Vancouver. Quinn Hughes. You got bad luck today? Why is that? For the Devils, number to 100, rookie gems red, Luke Hughes. To 100, Luke Hughes. Man, this is a pretty stacked pack. And an exquisite rookie to 349, Fantilli. There she goes. Well, that was a really good number 2 pack there. The out of 10 rookie auto, Larkin out of 15, a Quinn Hughes diamond faucet, a red of Luke Hughes, and a Fantilli. All right, top person's going to get it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. User 1. User 1. So congrats, user 1. Yippee! All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, as stated, 2 blasters plus a Paul Coffey autographed jersey with this break going. Or, you know what? I'll even give you a secondary combo. I'll do a blaster in this trilogy break by 8:30 if it's filled. So that's trilogy, guys. That's a lot more easier. So again, if somebody wants to take 1 or 2 spots in that bad boy, I am sure it will fill pretty damn quickly. So I will give away another 25-26 blaster if we get that one filled by 8:30. So I'm hoping we can get that one going. So anyone want to grab a spot or two in that? So trying my best to get as much going for you guys as soon as possible, and obviously adding some nice little extras in those breaks. So let me know if anyone wants to get it going. So how full is everyone right now, by the way? How full is everyone just chilling? Always the time to just absolutely overstuff yourself. So what do you guys think, by the way? Are the Blue Jays semi-toasted? Losing a couple? Is it just kind of they got to get a feel for the team? What's your guys' honest opinions? By the way, the trilogy is down to 4 left. So there we go, and we got lots of time still remaining on this one, guys. 20 2 minutes. So if we can get 1 or 2 more spots, I am pretty confident. We are down to 3 left. Said I'm just trying to give you guys extra stuff. So let's utilize. And Trilogy is a fun break. We are almost there. Couple more spots and we'll be good to go. I have someone who said they'll match a spot now. So anyone want to take them up on that? I believe we can do it. 3, 6, 5. Well, let me know. Said I'm happy to keep things rolling there. Did anyone work today by chance? Any Canadians have to work today? By the way, it looks like we're down to 2 left. 2 to go. Not unless you want double time. Would you have gone in, though, if you had double time? That is the question. Oh, you would have? Okay. All right, looks like we're down to one left. One spot to go, and we are good to go. That is awesome. Thank you, guys. Only one to go. And another payment came in officially. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially just down to one to go. And we have all the payments in. All right, it looks like we're going to be good to go, which is great. You just bought another trilogy spot? Beautiful. Oh, I love it. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like 365 is going to be ready to rock and roll. What spots you got? And Derek, you're good again, sir. Last spot, Mojo. Sorry, guys and girls, I'm just going to get the list ready here. $24,365. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Vegas, Seattle. All right, I wish you guys all the best of luck. All right. Here we go. Here we go. 24,365. 2 boxes of the trilogy. We've got a rookie premieres to $4.99 for the Boston Bruins of Kopanen. We got a red to $7.99 for Philadelphia of Forster. We've got for the San Jose Sharks, $3.49 a rookie auto of Thrun. And we've got number to $7.99, Aho for Carolina. Sebastian Aho. We've got a Trivium. I always love it when the back card sticks to it. There we go. Trivium for the Montreal Canadiens. Lemieux, Robinson, and Richer. Trivium triple. Nice hit for Montreal. And we got a blue to 99 for the Vancouver Canucks. Mick Ward. We've got a rendition of McDonough for Vancouver. And a $7.99 Bobby McMahon for the Maple Leafs. Bobby McMahon. Generations for Boston of Swayman. And a $9.99 Dufour for the Islanders. Dufour. Generations for the Calgary Flames of Huberdeau. And we got a $3.49 Forsberg for the Avalanche. Actually, out of curiosity, is Huberdeau out, I'm guessing, long term? I never really followed up on that, what ended up happening when he got, what was it? Went at the boards really awkwardly, I think it was. Oh, sorry, the net. Or is he out for a while, or? Well, that's a nice card. We've got for Vancouver, $9.99 Harosi. And a triple swatches number to 25 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Kucherov. Out of 25, Kucherov. That's pretty sweet. We've got another, oh, it's not Trivium, rookie premieres for the Buffalo Sabres of Levi. Levi. And we got a 99 rookie blue of Askarov for Nashville. Askarov. Generations for Montreal of Caulfield. And a red number to 249 of Lundell for Florida. Red 249. Renditions for Buffalo of Levi. And for the San Jose Sharks, Gushin. Gushin. Generations Gretzky for the LA Kings. And we got a Ty Cartier to $7.99 for Seattle. We've got a renditions jersey of McGing for the Blues. And we got a $4.99 for Philadelphia Forster. Renditions blue. All right. We've got a rookie premieres acetate for Chicago of Philp. Rookie premiere Chicago Philp. And numbered to $2.99 Marty Brodeur for the Devils. Generations. Brodeur. We've got a Generations of Rantanen for the Avalanche. And we got a renditions of $4.99 for Pittsburgh of Gruden. Generations McDavid for the Oilers. And $6.99 for the Islanders of Bolduc. $6.99. Renditions of Gushin for San Jose. And for the Coyotes, $9.99. Kellerman. Renditions jersey for the Blue Jackets of Sweezy. It ain't easy being Sweezy. And numbered to $6.99, Matthew Nyes. Maple Leafs, Matthew Nyes. We've got a rookie premieres auto, $3.49 for the Rangers of Cooley. And a rendition $7.99 McCowan for the Blue Jackets. There she goes. Well, not the craziest trilogy I've seen open, but not a bad one. Alright, top person as always, and this one, as stated, will get us through 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Derek Hockey Nut. You like the hand. Well, I'm glad you like the hand. I work hard on it, you know. Alright, how about this, folks? I am going to put a little more pressure on you, but I do feel like you'll like this better. So I'm trying to get this one filled because we have another one lined up as well, guys. And again, this is a big autographed jersey of Coffee. If we get this filled by 9 o'clock, I will give away a hobby box of Series 1. So not only will there be a jersey, a full-size autographed jersey of Coffee. I will also give away a Series 1 hobby box. So if anybody wants to start and grab a couple spots, now would be the time to get it going. I'm trying to get this one knocked down a little bit. Again, 10 boxes, guys. So does anyone want to grab one or two to get the ball rolling on that? I think all we need is someone to get it going, and we'll be in a good start. So let me know. Or do you guys want something a little maybe easier to do for the blaster deal again? I feel like that's a pretty well received combo. So why don't we do this then? I'll make it again easier for you guys. We get a blaster if we fill the platinum by 9 o'clock. So a blaster for platinum, a box for the big mix. And platinum's 3 boxes, pretty safe one to join. So let me know if you guys want to get either the platinum or the mix going. Oh, nice. That's awesome. You coming just for work, or what are you coming down for? Drop off some cards, all the consignment stuff. Nice. I presume that's what you meant, right? All right. Putting in some work. Why do you not think I would want you working here? What would be wrong with that? You'd cost too much, and I would only be selling hockey cards. Wow, thanks for the deal. You know. You gotta do it for the love. Do I ever do NBA breaks? We do, yeah. When we get new stuff in, we try to do everything. So, guys, you guys want to try to get the platinum going tonight? I do think we can get that one rolling. But let me know. You'd only want to get paid in hockey cards. Do you accept 90s cards as payment? You just might get a lot of them. Not the junk wax. So let me know, ladies and gentlemen. I do think that platinum, if we can get a few spots going in it, can get going. And we got a pretty big week ahead of us, to be honest. Said more than happy to try to get another one going, but if not, I completely understand. Everyone gobble gobble turkeyed out. Patrick Waugh, rookie, negative. I don't think I have any here. So again, ladies and gentlemen, let me know. I'll stick around for another few minutes. If you guys want to get something going, by all means, happy to do it. So let me know. Do we sell them? We do not know. Yeah, we don't sell them. We like to use our... when any items are given to us, we like to use them as giveaways. I don't think much is going... How do we acquire them? Buying different products, getting them at shows for helping purchase some stuff. Just being a general supporter of big shows and helping out. Someone hit an auto out of them. There's quite a few autos actually in those. They're good packs. Derek, I will tell you, we do not have many more left. Again, we've already sold through our entire like customer one, and now we're just down to breaks. And to give you an example, I think we only have 4 left in breaks to use. So like we are really, really low on that one. So buying a spot might be the easier way to go. And again, it is a great break. I feel like once people see how good it's going to be, a 16-17 cup case, a 23-24 cup case, 16-17 Premier, 23-24 Premier, a case of Premier 22-23, a case of Ultimate, a case of Diamond, a 15-box case of Clear Cut, and then even the giveaway, 16 people are going to win a box of SBA, and one person's going to win a tin of cup. A tin of cup. A cup tin. The thing is, Derek, obviously, for example, if we sell those last 2 spots, I'm probably going to add another spot or 2. but that's now 2 less breaks for giveaways. So, again, what we had planned is moving faster, which is good. And the giveaway breaks that we have already up there are down to 11, and the break versus break is getting closer. So even those are pretty close. So, ladies and gentlemen, going to kind of make this one a last call. Just in case, I don't know what other breaks I'm going to get up for you guys tonight. I have quite a few ready to rock and roll. I presume you guys are going to be excited for some really fun Series 1 carnage. So the good news is every single time we chip away at these breaks, that is great. So, not sure which way to go in Series 1. If I was you, Derek, and this is just my opinion, the double caser is always more fun. Now, unless there's certain teams that you specifically like, then that's hence where the team selects are phenomenal for. Like, team selects are a lot more safer money, right? Because you're not spending, like, sometimes you can buy teams for 30, 40, 50 bucks. You know what, Kung? So I looked into that one. The issue is this year is not only was there a lot of teams without young guns, but you're relying on one monster one. So building the young gun spots, which honestly drive a lot of the money in, because you're not going to get tons of money on inserts. So you need it on the young guns. And the issue is, other than the one division, there's not much more I can get a lot of money out of to balance it out, right? Like, that's the honest truth. Because you got to think, if you're doing a case, and I'm just doing, like, rough math, guys, so don't kill me on this. If I were to do 3 cases, like, you need about, you know, with shipping everything, about $7,000 of stuff. And, like, again, you're not going to get much more than 50 to 75 on most inserts, because they're inserts. So where you're getting that 7,000 from, you got to pull it from the young gun spots. And the issue is, in normal years, like if you think about Series 2 last year, 24-25, I had Hudson, Celebrini, and Mishkov, right, that I could pull different things from, where, you know, young gun canvases or young guns. This one right now is pretty much just Demidov. So, it is what it is. I tried. So, yeah, exactly. And the problem is that's not going to command tons of money, right? That's what you got to look at, is like, how much could I charge, you know, if I'm doing 3 cases? Are people willing to spend that much money on a guy like him? That's the issue. A guy getting 1 or 2 young guns is one thing. To get 5 or 6... So, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to call that an evening. I'm going to get some stuff ready for you guys for tomorrow. And then obviously Wednesday we have a big fun release day. A lot of low price young guns. Yeah, I always despise that. It is amazing in our hobby why it's always a race to the bottom. It's incredibly depressing, to be honest. But it is what it is. But we will be live tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern for another good evening of breaks. So have a great one, everyone, and we will see you guys tomorrow for a fun evening. Keep well. Gobble, gobble. See you guys then.